Like you say, we laugh about it quite often. We call these Juan's hired hands. That's exactly what they are. They are his hired hands. They show up every day. They go to work and can save a million mile of a cowboy and a horse. I think he's already got some in the trailer here. Kind of split them up a little bit. Going to move these out. Kind of regather and show you some of the things that you can do. Like putting them down the chute, loading them on the trailer. And we'll be glad for y'all when the demonstration's over in booth 562. It's just right to my right down this aisle right here. We've got brochures. We've got a continual video of working all different kind of situations. We've got a video of working in the mountains of Wyoming, drifting cattle for a mile and a half, which is virtually impossible for a lot of people this day and time in the ranching business. But with these dogs, it saves a million time, million day, million hour. Like Juan's just saying, what we're trying to demonstrate here is like the cows, as long as they're bunched and together, they're safe with us. When one breaks out, the dog's going to go after him, and he's going to put him back with the bunch. So it doesn't take long for them to learn that being together and being safe and not running off somewhere is the best place to be. Juan's got 4 dogs working right now, and let me tell you a little bit of something about the dogs. The little black-headed dog in the back, her name's Rum. Rum's about 2 years old. She's just a baby. She's in training, but she does awful good. She's trying to keep up with the old guys and about to pass them. You've got one dog in there named Zach on the backside. Zach has won several national finals, nursery finals champion, and he is out of Reyes. As I mentioned to you earlier, the dog that was in here, Grant's still out there. So you've got a sire, you've got a son, and you've got a granddaughter. And 3 of these dogs out here, along with a dog named Dime that he purchased, that comes back from the old stock. Comes back from overseas, the old foundation bloodlines. So it's pretty unique to see father, son, granddaughter out here working together. And when we say low stress, if you'll notice, it's just putting pressure in the right place. It's just the dog holding pressure, knowing the cattle need to release, so they will release and load in the trailer, go through the chute, wherever they need to be. The dog is holding the pressure. And I don't think they'll all fit in the trailer, but we're going to see what Mr. Reyes gets done here. The trailer's kind of small and it fills up pretty quick. But as you can see, by holding the pressure to the cattle, they're going to go where their release is. They're going to go to the trailer, they're going to go through the gate, they're going to go through the chute, they're going to go wherever Mr. Reyes directs the dogs to put these cattle. And if you'll notice, Mr. Juan's over here by me. That's the hired hands over there, guys. And they're doing their job. And they do the job quite good.
The way I train these dogs, you can give them tricks, you can pet them, you can call them honey bunny, they don't care about any of that. What they love to do is work stock. And how I train my dogs is I take the stock away when they're doing it wrong. If I send them on an outrun and they're too tight, I'll call them back. If they're screwing up badly, like biting too much or being abusive, I'll call them off the stock. And that's the biggest punishment you can give a border collie. So you can use that tool to train your dog with. Don't let it have the stock. And that's really all I do. All these trainers do all these fancy stuff that I don't do. Square flanks and all those things. My dogs know how to do that just from work. Like right now, they're not raising cane over there. They're just putting the pressure on. If I wanted them to be a healer, I can make them a healer. And yeah, get them up, get them up, get them up, get them up. But they're putting the pressure on in the right place. They know where that pressure needs to be. They're holding off. They're not creating a lot of ruckus out there. We can, believe me, but I don't trust these portable corrals. So.
Like Juan said, the greatest pleasure these dogs get is work. They live to work. They are truly the #1 livestock handling dog in the world. They eat, they sleep, they breathe to work. And when you take the work away from them, that's a punishment. So we try to give them a lot of work. All the training in the world is okay and it helps, but there's nothing that can replace actual work. They get out there, they get to feel the stock, they get to run into big open plains, they learn how to go through the fence, they learn how to go through the corrals, they learn where the cattle need to be, they learn where the pressure needs to be put on the cattle. And as long as they're holding that pressure, they're going to go somewhere. Like I said, the trailer's not really big enough to load all of them, but I think y'all get the idea. If we had a 24-foot trailer, they'd have been knocked out the other side of it down there. But it's quite small, and they're stacking up in there pretty good. But this is just one of the things that you can see that we can use the dog for. If you're in a big open pasture and you don't want to bring cattle all the way back to the corrals, all the way back to the house, you can take a set of these Preferred portable panels or any portable panel and set them up, back a trailer up, and load cattle right in the pasture wherever you are and not have to bring all of them back. We've even had instances where sorting cattle in the pasture, and we've done this. If we've got a set of yearlings we need to sort off something, we'll sort them off in the open pasture, take them away from the others, take them to a set of corrals with a trailer, load up what we need to go, and haul them off. And you've kept the main herd in the same pasture. We're going to have the national finals, cattle dog finals, which will be June the 10th through the 14th. That's going to be in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. We'd love to have anybody that's in that area come by and attend. It is the best of the best. It's the best handlers, the best dogs in the world. We all converge on Steamboat Springs and meet to have 4 days of competition. It is truly amazing. Like I say, if y'all would feel free, the booth is 562 to my right down here. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have. We've got some videos that are continually running that you can see what we do in the open pastures, in the big areas with these dogs. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, sir.